Born and raised in a rural community just outside Charlottetown, PEI, Kate MacDonald has been a proud member of our community for 5 years now. She studied the science of kinesiology at the University of New Brunswick-Fredericton, going on to study at Queen's, where she obtained her master's in physiotherapy. Through her time here, she's completed the prestigious certification of Sports Physio Canada while keeping our student athletes performance ready. Kate lives on campus with her husband Greg, our admissions director, and their 1-year-old son.
Okay. Ready? Yep. Ready as I'm gonna be. What is your most interesting experience riding the hockey bus? 2 years ago now, we were driving back from New England somewhere, and the TV screens didn't work, so there was no movie. So we just told jokes for, an hour and a half until everyone finally fell asleep. What is your favorite item on the menu at Ross Hall? I really like the cabbage rolls. Probably not many people would say that's a favorite. Is that weird? But she likes cabbage rolls. Well, it's something you wouldn't make at home. What is your favorite part about living on the BCS campus? Proximity to work is massive. The community would be a big part. There's always people around. Since my husband travels a lot, there's really no worry with that. There's tons of helping hand and people around always. And it's beautiful. We have trails. We have a lot of open space. Our backyard is a field full of deer. Kind of what more could you ask for? What do you do for fun? I would say this one has kind of changed in the past year since our son was born. So now I would say fun is anything that involves our whole family, whether it's going skiing, going sledding, going for a walk. I would say traveling. I forgot traveling. Yeah, that's probably one of our top things we like to do is travel when we have time. I was like, what? I had a life before? I had a life a year ago? And I was like, I don't know what we did. Number 2. What is your favorite part about working in a school? I would say the interaction with young people. There's many different cultures in one place, which makes it very unique and special in the sense that you get to connect with not only the students, but then their parents and their family kind of all across the world, which is pretty unique and pretty special. How has the field of physiotherapy changed since you first started practicing? There's the trendy thing of the year. So when I first started, the big thing was acupuncture. Everybody had to do acupuncture. Now it's changed from acupuncture to dry needling. So it's kind of trendy in that sense. It's a field that is very based and founded on the idea of evidence-based treatment. So I think that's what I like most about it is you're constantly learning. So what are some preventative measures people can take when playing sports to prevent injury? Mobility drills are probably the biggest one, especially for a lot of our student athletes. They spend a lot of their days sitting, studying on the computer, so they don't have a lot of their time in full extension positions. One more to go? Speaking of mobility, Ben can't get up off the floor. It's all about rotation through here. No one rotates anymore. We're always forward. Like number 3. If you could turn back time to your 18-year-old self, what would you tell her? Everything eventually works out. You can plan it a million ways and think things are going to work out exactly one particular way, but there is no perfect plan, and there's always going to be deviations to the plan. So you just kind of got to roll with it a little bit, work hard, and the outcome will eventually be something you're happy with. How do you define success? My definition of success is finding something you love to do that doesn't feel like work and surrounding yourself with people that support you and make you happy. What advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career similar to yours? A lot of people think of physiotherapy as very sports, orthopedic minded, but there's so many other things you can do. You can work in a hospital, you can work in an intensive care unit, you can do home care, you can work with pediatrics, you can do neuro, you can do cardiovascular. It's a very, very wide field, and I think a lot of it gets overlooked. What does a healthy community look like to you? An active, balanced community. As a physiotherapist, I'm going to say physical activity. You have to have some component of physical activity to feel healthy and to be healthy. But I think it also comes with being and doing things that you enjoy as well. So not always, work focused, but having a balance. Am I doing like a physical activity promotion video? What accomplishments are you most proud of? Professionally, I'm most proud of my sports certification. Personally, I would say my family. Yeah, my family, my son, my husband, the family we're building. Last one. How do you practice self-care? Whether it's going for a run, going to yoga, going for a walk, skiing, swimming, whatever it is. For me, it's physical activity, and that's how I would practice self-care. That's it.